right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the Czech Republic's Yuri Prochazka. Never know what haircut he's going to be bringing. I kind of miss the big, long lettuce. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the ponytail. But Yuri Prochazka, for a long time, was considered one of those guys that could have an impact in the UFC. It took him a while to get here. But once he got here, it was all systems go, and he made a beeline towards becoming the light heavyweight champion. He has all the skills needed to be at the top of the sport, and tonight he steps in the octagon once again, trying to get his hand raised.
Prochazka first became the champion June of 2022, then had a devastating shoulder injury, and a lot of fans worldwide wanting to see how he responds as he gets back on the proving ground tonight. Folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigned atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions that held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is a 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Yuri Prochazka. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world,
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout, and most of the guys that... Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs.
And landing some nasty strikes.
Huge left. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab.
Big head kick. He's got to move his head.
Now a series of strikes are landing. This boxer has got it all going on tonight. That's his best combination of the fight thus far. Good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon, and they were going to distribute.
Oh, great ground shot there. That one opened up.
He's hurt.
We might get a stoppage here. Prochazka's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Prochazka getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Lands a jab. Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Mommy's not going to recognize him. His nose is getting all smacked.
I mean, he's getting battered. He's taking him right on the face, too. Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Prochazka's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut man in the game. Gotta think they're going to be busy in between rounds. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, landed that kick to the leg.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Allen.
And still UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. Big effort out of him tonight, and he remains the king and the standard upon which all other 205-pounders will be judged.
In the glamour division of the company, the 205-pound weight class, he is the champ. He is the standard bearer. He is the bar at which everyone is judged. Congratulations to the champion.
Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and lead the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC light heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion, Allen.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the frontrunner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. Oh, and now a series of strikes are landing. 3-piece and a soda, maybe a couple sodas. Beautiful combination by him there.
But when you want to get to a high-level striker, you can't throw singular shots. You got to throw them in combination, and that's exactly what he did.
Nicely done with the kick there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high.
Quick level change now.
He went single.
Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear.
right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Nice punch to the head. I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy.
Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single.
Oh!
Takes it. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be able to run into that? I knew that was coming. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
Pineda getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, still plenty of time to go here in round one, but maybe to the surprise of his opponent. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Back to the feet. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and kick your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that's certainly not going to help.
Oh, hurt again!
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, is taking it for a ride. Rotates and goes into the air. What a massive takedown. Nice transition.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on the hips to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, straight punch. It's there again. All right, so another ringing jab right there, snapping his head back like a Pez dispenser. You can tell he was a former boxer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can tell that that is his base. The way that he throws the...
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh! Now they separate.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high crotch.
Final seconds of round one. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Beautiful kick to the body. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Beautiful strike.
Quick level change.
Oh, he
DC.
went single, rotated head outside this dude's going. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, beautiful combination of knees. That is bone on bone, ladies and gentlemen. Not good.
It's unbelievable that he's even still standing. Most times he takes one of those shots and go to sleep. He has taken a multiple shots on multiple occasions. I don't know how this guy is still upright.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers. He is landing at a very good clip here tonight, and it's one thing to have the output that he has had. It's another to be... Oh, flying knee to the head. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting going for a submission. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, he certainly keeps... Oh! Gets back to his feet. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch.
Oh!
Take it down. Fantastic takedown.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and one submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Inside control. You got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Great shot from the top position. Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. North-south position. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Ground and pound the hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud.
Oh, he's going to triangle again.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eyes. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciate...
Trying to set up a choke here.
That submission was tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Pineda's cut, not getting blood.
He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head.
Pineda gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
This guy cannot miss the head.
Oh, man, it's effective as straight. Now, he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Quick level change now.
He went single, elbow deep, takes it so high. What a high-impact takedown that was. Big right hook there by the champ. Nice.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Pineda's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
All right, so a knockdown form in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this match.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also...
Quick entry to get in on a
that
single.
Was a great single. Oh, nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the front.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Pineda's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches. The fighters separate.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight. He's now all in a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high crotch, he's taking it for a ride. Big slam takedown, that was beautiful. That was a slick transition.
Back mount now.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation.
He grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so a settlement blow. Quick entry here.
Nice. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or when I read my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive it. It's over. It's over, John. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. That is a damaging kick that lands.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Big, big strikes continue to land.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Pineda's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. 30 seconds to go.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yup.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. final seconds of the round. And a big elbow inside. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool.
It's beautiful timing and placement to land the flying knee. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. But it is an absolute mess. Referee. Back to the feet now.
Oh, nice body shot.
Quick level change.
Oh,
DC.
he went single, rotate head outside. This dude's going for a ride.
Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Cormier Express. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent.
Oh, big shots here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Pineda's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch.
Oh!
Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to you? I knew that was coming. Pineda's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent. Oh, big shots raining down.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
As his opponent postures up, he opens it. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this actively?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, this corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
stage. Did, John? You know I love popcorn.
And now he's got the back. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Well-placed shot right to the swelling. Great job recognizing where he's hurt and going back to it. It looks like the official may need to call in the ringside physician.
Oh, big shots from the top. All right, so he gets back to his feet.
Oh, he's got it now.
Oh, with authority, the body. I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Allen.
All right, so a nice retention of the title tonight. Our UFC light heavyweight champion gets it done in a big way here.
We hear it over and over again in regards to this guy. He is very good. He is a very big, strong 205-pound fighter and a guy that is going to take a massive effort to try to take the belt away.
Good night.